Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
People of Earth, we have traveled all the way from space to attend the most astrotastic event in the entire universe.
Oh, you said it, Phil. It's the bi-monthly Springfield Sci-Fi Convention.
That's right, it's Weimar Sci-Fi Con. Come meet all your favorite stars. Mark Hamill, Elf, and many more.
Plus, tag team robot wrestling. It's the mighty robots of Battlestar Galactica versus the gay robots of Star Wars.
Stop! Please save me, R2! Oh, you stupid little tramp! You're so boring! I hate you! Ow, ow, ow!
Remember, it's Weimar Sci-Fi Con. Be there and be square.
Well, beats work.
Yep, beats school.
Sorry, we're all full. I thought he was going to share.
You're really goofy. You're really goofy.
What do you mean I'm goofy?
You know, it's goofy. It's a good story. It's goofy. You're a goofy guy.
What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? What?
Just you're goofy.
You mean, let me understand this, because, you know, maybe it's me. I'm a little fucked up, maybe. But I'm goofy how? I'm goofy like I'm a clown? I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to fucking amuse you? What do you mean, goofy? Goofy how? How am I goofy?
Just, you know how you tell the story. What?
No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm goofy. How the fuck am I goofy? What the fuck is so goofy about me? Tell me what's goofy.
Get the fuck out of here, goofy!
You motherfucker, I almost had him! Yeah, stuttering prick! Yeah.
Jiminy Jellickers!
Now there's no need for profanity for that boy.
Oh boy, I usually only get this excited when they say the title of a movie in the movie.
I'm telling you, these drug dealers represent a clear and present danger to the United States.
He said it!
All right.
Jedi Knights are ready to fight, and the base of space is run by Admiral Akbar. When George Lucas first called me up to write a couple of songs for a new Star Wars movie, I was tickled pink. Especially when he told me how much he liked the songs I did for a Toy Story and a Bug's Life. Man, with all them lasers and phasers and Ewoks, man, I love Star Wars, boy. Star Wars! Oh, Star Wars! They got me down with little Star Wars! Did I get to see any of the movie? No. But, I don't need to see a movie to write a song about it. Out in space, all over the place. Space is the place for Star Wars. Flying around, but there ain't no ground. Around for no Star Wars. I still haven't seen a Bug's Life or Toy Story. But I don't need to, you know? Writing songs is easy. They just fall out of me. Hey, watch. Lunch! Oh, lunch! Let's all eat a bunch of lunch. I'm hungry, 'cause I'm hungry. Hungry for a big old juicy lunch.
Kermit the Frog representing himself on a murder charge.
Well, golly, I understand that the prosecution has presented a really compelling case. And obviously, Fozzie Bear was a close friend.
Oh, no.
But ask yourself this question. If I were to be the one that killed Fozzie Bear, why would I have recorded going to see him alone that night? Wouldn't I have wanted to cover that up? Doesn't this speak that I've been framed? My name written in the ledger of the motel was written in pink glittery ink. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've been watching me in a really toxic situation for decades. And nobody's done anything. I understand there's a gender dynamic, but Miss Piggy is 4 or 5 times my physical size. She's incredibly strong, and I know that she's in the
to command a fist fight. I've poisoned the water supply.
Actually, because you poisoned the water supply, we discovered that the city's pipe infrastructure is really severely outdated. So thank you for bringing our attention to that. Millions of people could have gotten really sick over the next few years. Secondly, because you snuck past the security system so easily, we found out that funds specifically for that security system were being embezzled by government officials, so we've busted a major fraud ring. And finally, the pathogen you unleashed does give people mild diarrhea, but we found it also is a great source of vitamin C.
Okay, whatever. Take this!
You fixed my shoulder.
God damn!
No way. That girl's drinking a pumpkin spice latte. Who does she think she is?
Hey, what's a girl like you doing drinking a pumpkin spice latte?
Another day, another idiot disturbing my peace.
What's it to you? I can drink whatever the hell I want.
Wait, that guy's harassing that evil waifu over at PSL. Let's see how this plays out.
This lady's trying to piss me off. We'll see about that. It's pretty basic if you ask me. I never did ask, did I?
Oh, good. If he pisses off this PSL waifu, this whole place could turn to rubble.
You really know how to piss a guy off. You're just another basic bitch, aren't you?
I now activate the power of cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, allspice, and ginger to defeat my opponent. You're not bad, but you'll never be a match for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go enjoy my seasonal beverage in peace.
If my calculations are correct, that bozo on the floor will be out for another 12 hours. If I keep training and learning from those around me, I'll be a level 2 barista in no time. I won't let you down, Father.
Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
From Filthy Martini Studios in Ontario, California, it's the Foos Show! Hey, what is up, everyone? I am Joe C.
And I'm Steph.
Thank you all so very much for listening to the Foos Bar Show. Remember to follow, like, and comment on our socials. It's at Food Bar Show. That's FOO Bar Show. And listen at FOOBarshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll keep fooing it up like a bunch of foos. Ain't that right, Steph?
That's right.
Steph?
What's up?
Today's going to be a good one. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's going to be somewhat of a clip show of us going to LA Comic Con 2025.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. In fact, I think you pointed this out in one of the clips here that we're going to show. This is the drunkest that we've ever been at LA Comic Con. Wouldn't you say there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a fantastic time.
It was great. It was fun.
But because I think it enhanced it, no?
No,
because it was already great. It would have been great anyway, is what I'm saying.
I mean, it definitely gave us some liquid courage to,
to talk to people.
Oddly enough, that's
despite
what we do for a living.
No, well, despite the fact that we have a podcast, we're very introverted. And when it comes to like being in social situations, I took my Prozac.
Yeah.
And that morning, and then later on, we did some dranky drinks, and we got the liquid courage up there, and we spoke to a few people. Not everybody got recorded, but I think the ones that we have here they're gems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, is there anything that you want to start with, Steph, before we get started with the clips?
I just want to thank LA Comic Con for having us back.
Yeah. They've been really good to us, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've definitely had a lot of fun, and we hope to continue going there and just celebrating all that is geek and comic and entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I just like that this is a place and time. It's kind of like our Super Bowl, like this is what we build up for. This is why we do the podcast, so that we can go to a place like the Comic Cons and meet tons of people who are very like-minded. Everybody has like their guard down. Everybody's super sweet.
Yeah.
Everybody's just a yes and. You know, everybody's in that yes mentality. It's like, nobody can do any wrong. Everybody's very forgiving. If there was a mosh pit and somebody fell, they'd pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? And so, we're going to take you through our couple days. We didn't do Sunday. In fact, today, as we record, this is Sunday. And, you had to work and I had to do chores. And
life
happens. But we did do Friday and Saturday, which I think is a big bulk of it. And it was just a fantastic time. I think this is going to be a little bit of a teaser of what we can build up to future Comic Cons or future cons in general that we go to.
Yes.
Particularly too, because you got that new camera.
We finally upgraded. I had mentioned this on the pod before that we were going to get a camera
from the Cost Company,
and so we ended up getting the 360, the Insta 360, the X5. So it's the most recent model, and it has all the summer updates. And it's a really nice camera. We hooked it up to our Rode microphones. We got the best sound, and we got the best quality for that action camera.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, we're still novices when it comes to this, so nothing's perfect.
Right.
But it is nicer than it would have been if we were just using our phones, like we have been in previous years.
So it is really nice to have that invisible selfie stick, so that we can do the 360 cam, which you'll see in the video. We did some walkthroughs. And
we'll see those in just like posted on YouTube, like on their own kind of thing. We're not going to see them on this episode. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Spotify, I think those walkthroughs. I'll make them available as like their own podcast episodes, quote unquote, so that people who listen to the podcast regularly can just can see it there. And I'll probably put some like music that wouldn't get taken down behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. And I mentioned doing those walkthroughs because I watch them like regularly at work. We like if we put somebody on the bike, we put the walkthrough on the screen. It's just like, oh, let's walk with them. And so that's literally what I was thinking about when I was doing the walkthroughs.
Okay.
So you'll see some of that. Obviously, we didn't get to everything because there was so much.
There's a lot. Usually we'll do a shit ton of panels, and we didn't do really any, I think, this year.
No, I think we were excited just to use the camera, get out there and do some more interviews.
Because we had a microphone too.
Yes.
Like a legit microphone.
Yeah. And you'll see that in the video.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, this is us just arriving to LA Comic Con. This is like maybe 15 minutes into just like parking and actually entering. So let's see what we had to say. Hey, Fubar Show here at the LA Comic Con. I'm Josie.
And Steph.
What's going on, Steph? How you doing?
Good.
You're doing some handy camera work right there.
Yes. Top shelf stuff. We've already got stopped for interviews. It's going to be a cool time. Who are you excited to see today? I'm excited to find our buddy Doug Brode.
That's right. We can always count on Doug to be here, so we'll get back to you guys.
Ooh, day one.
Yeah, and we did see Doug, and we'll talk about that a little later on. We went upstairs after we shot that, and then we're like, let's get some dranky drinks, and then we wanted to figure out a little bit more about the camera too, because we had just gotten it that week.
Yeah, and so we were trying to figure out, is there going to be enough space with the SD card that we had, and we were trying to download
the app,
the videos onto our phone.
That too. Like, we wanted to see how all that was going to work, particularly with the Wi-Fi that was provided by the convention center. And then we were approached by this team called PortalOne. They're like a video game, like a retro game group. And Carlin was very nice, and she wanted to be interviewed. So we said, what's up to her? And so she was like our first interview. So let's see here. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Joe. I'm over here with Carlin at the entrance of the LA Comic Con 2025. How you doing, Carlin?
Doing them. Are you ready to rock?
It's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah. I'm pretty excited to go see all kinds of comic book stuff. I think that, there's this thing happening today. Do you know about it?
What's the thing?
It's the thing that your producer was just talking about, I think.
Oh, the Occupy station.
That's right.
Yes,
I couldn't be more excited about that myself, so.
I heard it's really big for anime fans,
Yeah.
for people to have this at the Comic-Con. It's a big deal. So to see my producer's excitement, I'm piggybacking off of that. I'm also very excited as well.
Right on. And you are from PortalOne.
Yes. So PortalOne, if you love gaming, we have amazing retro games that you can play on your phone. It's so much fun. I'm not just saying that because I work with PortalOne, but no, truly, it's just the best. And I love gaming so much, and we're just here to spread the love of gaming and
Right on.
meet other people.
Yeah, no, it's a great place to meet people here. You meet all kinds of people. We just met a bunch of cool characters downstairs, so I'm excited. I hope you are too.
I'm so pumped. This day
Sweet.
is all about meeting cool characters.
Right on. All right, thanks, Carlin.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, so she was super cool. Her team was super cool. When we finally figured stuff out with our camera, we went inside, and then instantly we're just like, we need a drink break. Right?
Yes. Well, no, we did. Okay. It wasn't right away. We did walk around
That's
for
right.
probably like a couple of hours before we realized there's something missing here.
You're right. And you called it out too. You're like, I think we're way too sober for this. You're the one who said it.
Yes, I did. I did. But I didn't say it like that. I'm just like, you know what? Let's go get a drink. I think you're just like over exaggerating. Let's get drunk. Yeah, it's Comic-Con.
That's how I saw it.
Yeah. No, I was more chill about it. I was like, let's have a drink. Let's make it classy. Let's enjoy ourselves.
You're rewriting history over here, Steph. You're right there.
me?
You're right there with me, man.
Excuse me?
Okay, so this is us.
Wow.
Well, we did go outside because I did want to check out the lay of the land because usually Comic-Cons in like late September, October, they tend to be very hot. And we were pleasantly surprised with it. It wasn't like, it was cloudy. It was...
Yeah, it was humid, but it was
cloudy.
It was cloudy, it was overcast, and it was tolerable. Way tolerable
way
outside.
more tolerable. You're not getting punished by the sun.
Which was a good thing because there were no umbrellas
They never
over
are.
the tables.
There never is any.
Yeah.
And so this was like a perfect day to have an outdoor kind of cafeteria style area.
Yeah,
and
with the food trucks. And I think we have mentioned this every single time that we went to Comic-Con is they need more shade, especially in these food truck areas.
Yeah.
And they're still in the shade.
I think that it may be because it's it's probably like a deterrent not to have one because you don't want people just chilling there and taking up the space when they can just go back inside and do Comic-Con stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little cynical here, but...
Well, I mean, with that logic, you're expecting people to spend like hours out there.
If they have shade.
But I don't think so because the amount of people that are out there kind of forces you back in.
Right. Yeah. Well, especially if they're not moving.
Yeah.
Out of their tables.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is us outside in the food court section. Well, we went through a few aisles. We then just figured out, hey, we are entirely too sober. So we went straight to the eating area, and here we are. I am working with a Shiner Bock because what's the slogan here? Nothing's finer than a Shiner from Texas. What are you working with there, Steph?
Moonshine, tequila margarita.
Tequila margarita.
Oh, here, cheers.
Yeah, cheers. There you go. It's not bad. It's like an amber bock. But 4.4, what are you working with? Like 5 point something, maybe?
10%.
Okay. All right, well, we're about to get greased up right here, and we'll keep it up. Josie reporting here from us being drunk. I think this is the appropriate level of drunkenness, and now we're going to go back into LA Comic-Con and see what kind of mischief we can find ourselves in. Hello, mother. Let's go. So, before we went out there to the food section, we were stopped by somebody who, what was it? It was like one of the Crimson Wolf things, like it was this medieval thing that scavenger hunt, right?
Yes, it was. It wasn't just that. It was the it's almost like a LARPing type of thing, and
Right.
so like there's different. I'll explain it into in the video.
Yeah, there's a video about it, and the first part of this video was us talking to pretty much the first encounter that we had, and which we became a part of their group. They're the Crimson Wolf somethings, and the video's not great. I mean, the audio is not great because it was just so loud in that area of the convention center. But you know. I'll just kind of tease the beginning here where we, because, you know, we can go to each section and ask them what's the benefit of being a part of your clan, your group, you know? And you, Steph, you're like, what kind of benefits do you have if we were to join? So we totally broke this guy at the beginning because, you know, he's LARPing. He's supposed to be in character.
Yeah.
But we broke him right at the beginning. So here, let me pull it up here. Here we go.
So what kind of employee benefits do you have?
I will say, extremely devoted members of the Crimson Wolves are gifted with boons and gifts from kin, our old entity. Gives them the benefits of certain magics, abilities, special powers within the night to hunt, protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Okay.
All right. That sounds pretty good.
Yes, it's a very good deal.
All right. I like it. We may be back. Oh, okay.
What kind of quest do you have?
If you decide to join the Crimson Wolves, we'll embark you upon a quest. If you complete 6 out of those 12 quests, you'll be able to put our troops on the board. If you complete all 12, hear rumors, an additional secret quest. Now, once you have completed your quest, you will go to the board to put your troops on there, and also the table right past the Golden Bear tent, which you collect your various prizes as well, all for completely free, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's try it.
will you join?
Let's.
And we're here.
Yes.
All right.
We will
May I see
join.
your badges? This is always the hardest part.
I'm glad this is the hardest.
Hardest for me. Now, you will be put to work.
Hey there.
There you go.
Thank you.
Cool.
Now, venture forth, my wolves, under the moonlit skies, guided by you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Foos, we are at the Four Empires activity station. So there are different, I don't want to say cults, but tribes that you can essentially bargain your way into in order to monopolize the map. So we have decided to go with the Crimson Wolves. And not only that, they have given us 12 different side quests to complete in order to join the Wolves completely. And one of them is to show us your most fearsome battle stance with a 4 enemies weapon. So that's what we're about to do just now. Follow us.
And then you did.
Yes.
And then that's all we did.
No, we did a couple of other things as well, but you didn't get a video of me throwing the stars?
I did, but I'm not. I mean, it's just you throwing the stars. There's really not much going on right now.
So there was a couple quests that I did. I threw the ninja stars. We took a picture in front of the awning that
I can throw it up right
like
here.
the entrance to the LARPing area right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then. The reason why we didn't complete the quest is because we needed a third person. So we were going to wait for Nelson the next day. And then we just forgot about it.
Well, we got busy with all kinds of other stuff that we were encountering. And on top of that, you know, for day 2 on Saturday, we were just like, well, we got to interview some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, we joined the Crimson Wolves.
Yeah.
So
I was pretty happy about it.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that whole area. Just being interactive.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. It's just like that was something new for us.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, you know, we're walking around. We're in the main, what is it? The South Hall?
South Hall. Day 1 was all South Hall.
And that's like the main hall where everybody kind of goes into.
Yeah, you have your artist alley, you have the main stage, which on the first day there was really nothing on the main stage. Most of the events, there was things on the main stage. Some of the things that were happening was at the West Hall on their main stage, not in the South Hall main stage.
Yeah.
And there's autographs and different vendors, and of course, the cosplayers that were downstairs. So that was mainly day one in the South Hall.
Yeah. And so we're walking around, and we come up on this booth with all these really cool like statues that are like Batman, X-Men, Marvel, and each one has like an aisle, and it's almost like a tiny little museum of really cool statues with awesome detail to them. So I decided to do an Anthony Bourdain type of narration as we walked around at least the Batman, or I'm sorry, the Darth Vader one.
Yeah. The figures themselves, they're meant to be centerpieces. So these are like 24 by 24 inch pieces, sometimes a little bit bigger. These are massive.
They're hundreds of dollars, by the way.
Thousands of dollars.
Like the main one at like the end of this aisle is the Darth Vader one, which is like, let me talk about Darth Vader. Let me wax poetic in Anthony Bourdain style about Darth Vader in Star Wars. And it had to be at least $1,000.
So most of those centerpieces were easily like almost $3,000.
Jesus.
$1,500, $3,000. They're up there, but they are very nice centerpieces. The artists put in a lot of work into all of these pieces, and they are definitely collectibles.
Yeah. So here it is.
Darth Vader, the black suit, the respirator hiss, the voice that sounds like it's been filtered through a war machine. He's not just a villain, he's what happens when hope curdles, when loyalty gets twisted into servitude. A man who was supposed to be a hero ends up as a weapon, and you look at him and maybe you see a father you never understood, a boss you hate, or the part of yourself you're afraid might win out if you give it too much room. Star Wars itself, it's mythology in a leather jacket, the farm kid who dreams of escape, the scoundrel who pretends not to care, the princess who refuses to be rescued. Lightsabers in hyperspace are just window dressing. What it's really about is rebellion. That universal urge to tell the Empire, whatever empire you're living under, go to hell. People dismiss it as popcorn escapism, but you watch those opening bars of John Williams, feel the crawl, floating into a starfield, and it's not just entertainment, it's a rite of passage. It's sitting in the dark with strangers, daring to believe in heroes again, even for a couple of hours. Darth Vader's mask isn't just plastic, it's a mirror. And Star Wars, that's our campfire story. Told with lasers and spaceships, sure, but just as much about who we are and who we want to be.
Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we were walking there on the Marvel section was the fastball special. So it's Colossus throwing Wolverine. Yeah, I almost walked away with it, but it was like...
It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money.
Price, and I'm just like...
A little rich for our blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not today. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And the thing about those collectibles, they are actually at Frankensons. So if you're familiar with Frankensons, you can see a lot of those collectibles at one of the booths over there.
Yeah. City of Industry, Frankensons. It's been a staple in that region for decades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a mini con, like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, they've expanded their hours. I think they're like 3 or 4 times a week now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That parking lot is just so full. But once you're in, it's worth it. You can just check out all the collectibles. Now, this is kind of like the tail end of the day for day one here. And we come upon Punk Rock Time Machine. This is easily one of my favorite booths because it's just so...
Hell yeah.
It's this band, and it's like a fictional band, per se, because each one of them are characters, and they're doing characters of a comic book that they've created. And they've got music videos that are animated, and it's kind of it's a whole thing. It's a whole world that they're building upon, and it's just filled with tons of humor, very tongue in cheek. I love that they're always in character. It's just they're not an easy interview, I'll tell you that. So you just kind of have to go with it. Mm-hmm. But this is probably one of my favorite moments in day one of Comic-Con. What's up, guys? Hey, we're over here at Punk Rock Time Machine. How you doing, man? What's your name?
I'm Cannabis Maximus from Punk Rock Time Machine.
You're goddamn right you are.
Yeah.
Hey, so one of the things that attracted me to you guys' booth was Fuck the Ticketmaster, and you have a comic book about that. Tell me about that.
So the Ticketmaster, as we all know, is the evilest fuck on the entire planet.
That's right.
We're doing everything in our power to destroy this asshole, and he uses his army of bots, such as Merch Cuts, the Processor, and the Q-Bots, to overthrow humankind. So we have to stop him. So we've joined forces, and we're spreading awareness to fight the Ticketmaster, who is, as human form, is Mike Rapino, the Micro Pino, because he's the tiniest dick on the planet.
Of course.
So Michael Rapino is the CEO of Live Nation. That guy's a cocksucker.
Yeah.
So fuck him, and that's what we're all about.
That's sick, dude. That's so sick. Oh my God. And I just heard some of the music that was going on here. You got some music videos happening on the side here. It's very entertaining. You guys really did it up tonight.
We go hard. We go hard.
Hell yeah. How long have you guys been doing this?
Eternity.
Okay. Hell yeah. So you have some CDs for sale?
Yeah, we got CDs, and this our comic artist actually hand drew every CD. So they're all one-on-one prints.
Okay.
And this is an 11-song album that's not out yet, but it's debuting here at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And we got the graphic novel, which is the backstory of every character with all the sheet music from every song.
You got the sheet music?
Every chapter is a different song with all the sheet music. And that's our graphic novel origin story.
Yeah.
And this is our battle against the Ticketmaster.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm buying something tonight. I'm gonna buy the Ticketmaster, the Punk Rock Time Machine versus the Ticketmaster, and one of these CDs.
That's so tight, dude.
All right, man. Hey, it was great to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It was just so fun.
That guy's amazing. That was fun.
That was so much fun. And yeah, I picked. Do we have it? Did you bring it in with us here?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's
It's
out
in your backpack.
Oh, can you go bring the backpack?
Yeah.
Hey, so anyway, so we talked to them, we walked around for a little bit more, and then we were just so tired, we were so pooped, and we finally I think that they closed day one at like 9 p.m. and there was just like everybody was still there, nobody was leaving. In fact, I think they started like to actually shoo people away at around like 9:30, but we had just found ourselves a little corner and we did like this outro. You got that backpack there, Steph? Yeah. Let's see, give it to me. All right, so I had this backpack. Oh yeah, because I got it signed. I got it in my little. Oh, actually, I think it's right here. Yeah. So here it is. Punk Rock Time Machine versus the Ticketmaster, and these guys were so cool. They signed it, and
you went back day 2.
I did go back day 2. We'll pull that one up in a little bit, but I also got that CD, and I'm excited to listen to it again. So. Here, like I was saying, it was already like 9:15. They had already closed, and this is just us finding a place by the exit wall, and we're just so tired. What's up, man? It's Foobar. Nope, that's not the one. This one is. We are at the tail end of day one right now as we record this of LA Comic Con, and we've recorded a few things that we're gonna showcase in the rest of the the episode. But like, what do you think? What do you think? Like, it was just day one. It's Friday. Everybody's at work still. Like, tomorrow is going to be the banger. But like, we got a lot of it done. We got a lot of the main area done today. You know, just like we didn't do any like panels or anything, but like we got a lot of the main area, the booths and shit like that. We talked to Doug Brode and everything.
Yeah, in the years past, day one has not been as packed as it was today. I think LA Comic-Con has gotten a lot more traction throughout the years, and definitely this day one was the most eventful, the most full that I've seen in the past years. So they're definitely doing a great job with marketing and getting people to come in on day one. The last couple years, it's been pretty, for the lack of a better term, dead.
Oh?
But this year, lots of cosplayers, lots of people came out on a Friday. I'm sure everybody called off today.
Right.
So,
well,
yeah, you know, except for us because we did the right thing. But, you know, it was a pretty fun day. We had a couple of drinks. We went around.
I will say, you know, compared to other Comic-Cons, this is probably the drunkest we've been whilst inside of the Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And, you know, one note, I haven't seen one bong, I haven't seen one weed pipe in this entire floor.
You know what? Yes, I believe you're right, because in the years past, we have seen, you know, people that market CBD, you know, tobacco products.
Tobacco, quote.
We have not seen any more of that.
No, we didn't see that, any of that.
It is very family friendly this year. Not so much with the...
Despite all the OnlyFans models that have been here.
Oh, okay. There's that too.
Yeah, never mind that, right?
But you know what? As somebody that doesn't go on OnlyFans, I wouldn't know.
Okay, Steph.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of scantily clad artists, models, whatever.
I saw a titty. I saw a titty today.
You saw a side boob. Okay.
I saw one titty.
Anyway, it was really great for day one. We got a lot of stuff done. We're going to post it all on the Instagrams and the YouTubes and the socials and the meow meow meows. So yeah, just wait for that.
I don't think we have a meow 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 account.
Okay. All right.
We're going to have to work on that.
No Meow Meow Meows account, so don't wait for the Meow 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 account.
Anybody who subscribes to the Meow 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 account need not apply.
Okay. Yes. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we're all going to post a recap of day one. We will be joined by our correspondent, Nelson.
Metalhead Nelson.
That's
right.
For day two.
He's going to be here tomorrow.
Yes, he will join us for our festivities. We're expecting more interaction with the crowd. We will be expecting more interviews and more, I don't know, things to do.
And, you know, I'm just going to say this right now. If anybody out there subscribes to a Meow 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 account and they think that we should be a part of the Meow 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 community, please let us know. Like, we want to just continue to grow this thing. This thing that we like to call the Foo Bar Show. So anybody with a Meow 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 account, please just let us know. We want to make sure it's worth it. We don't want to just subscribe to anything. So just write in. Just let us know. Hey, yeah, it's fucking like it's cracking over here.
And if you don't have a Meow 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 account, you can follow us at www.foodbarshow.com.
No, well, it's
Yes.
.foodbarshow. Yeah, FOOBarshow.com. Yeah, that's right. I didn't disagree with you. No,
that is what I said.
But
you're trying to mansplain it.
I'm not trying to mansplain it.
That's exactly what I said.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, you know, hopefully down the line we'll have a link to a Meow 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 account. Oh, fuck you guys. All right. Anyway, day one is in the books. We will talk about this tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll have Metalhead Nelson on, and this will all just be in one podcast. So you guys are just gonna hear about it in a couple of seconds here. So anyway, that's how time works. Time is weird.
All right, guys. See you in the next pod.
Meow.
Meow,
meow.
meow.
Meow, 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 indeed.
How dare you?
What do you mean?
I was trying to find my words. And that was what I came up with. And then you're just a big ass bully.
It's called riffing, Steph.
You just show me.
Okay.
You know what? Meow, meow, meow does not exist. Meow, meow, meow.
Maybe it should. Maybe it should. Steph, and so, we got home. We actually went to Sonic and we got some smash burgers. And then we went right to sleep because we were pooped.
Yeah, we were tired.
And knowing that we had to get up early the next morning to pick up Nelson, to get here or to get to Comic-Con early enough to find parking, because that is no joke. For one, it's LA, and LA parking is already kind of like a thing to reckon with. And in years past, we're like, we'll just get there around lunchtime. And, sure, it's fine. But then it takes you about like an hour to find parking.
No, we did that one time and one time only. And it was the worst decision because we spent 2 hours just getting from one block.
That's true.
To the next.
It was gridlock.
And then we had to park a mile away at some rooftop hotel. And it's just like, well, we have to leave before they close the parking lot.
Yeah.
But that was the year that we went to all those after parties. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah. So, anyway. So then we wake up early. We pick up Nelson and we get there. We got pretty lucky. Like if we would have shown up maybe 15 to 20 minutes later, I think we would have been screwed with parking because that thing filled up quick.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got there when we did.
Yeah, and then we got in, and then we're just like, let's post up because they hadn't opened yet. They didn't. I think they opened at 9:30 in the morning. And so we got there like around 9. We went inside. It was about 9:15. So we decided to just record a little thing here.
What's up, man? It's Foo Bar Show here, Joe C. I'm over here with Steph. Say hi, Steph.
Hello.
And we're joined today for day 2 with Mr. Metalhead Nelson. Say hi, Nelson.
Hello, Nelson.
God damn it. All right. It's 9:14 Saturday morning here for day 2. There is a day 3, but I doubt that will come tomorrow. So this will be it for us. But everybody's kind of poised to enter in the next 15, 16 minutes here. So everybody's just showing up. We got pretty lucky with the parking actually, because we were running late. We were supposed to be here like a half hour prior, but we overslept as you do.
As per usual.
Yeah. And everybody and their grandma on the freeway.
Yeah. A lot of grandmas. But yeah, man, I think we're good here, and we'll get back to y'all. They just did the ground opening, everybody. So we're inside the what is this? The gaming hall? Yes. What would you call this? With the Akiba station that's going down.
Right behind us.
Right behind us. Everybody's excited to be here. It's only the first few minutes here. It's actually 9:30 on the dot. So we are inside, and there's a lot to check out. There's more of it than last year. Am I right?
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on, at least.
West Hall is completely full.
Nelson, he made his way over there right now, so we're going to see what happens when we meet up with him. I think we're meeting up with him for some dranky drinks.
A little bit later?
Yeah, a little bit later. I'd like to get started here on our own. So, first things first, priorities are very important. So we need to go lubricate the old social muscles. That just sounds like my dick, doesn't it?
Gross.
We'll be right back.
I was at a loss for words, Steph.
Great improvisation.
Yeah.
You just start talking about your social muscles.
It's just what I do. It's my default setting.
Let's work on that.
Whatever. So, we walk around and then we're just like, what happened? Because we went back to South Hall, like shortly thereafter, like maybe an hour later, right? Because we checked out like the Maruchan too. We wanted to get some noodles.
Yeah, so Maruchan had a booth out there and they were giving out samples of flavors that have not come out yet. There's like limited edition or like unreleased flavors. And you can get like it looks like a little dental cup.
It's like full a 2-ounce cup.
Yeah. And they give you a few samples. However, the line was probably like a 45-minute to an hour long wait, and we were not down for that.
At least it was like the entirety of the wall from the Maruchan's booth, which is like almost right by the center entrance, all the way to the end of the wall. And it's a big room.
Yeah, towards the autograph booth.
Yeah.
So it was quite a bit of a wait. Yeah.
Because we came up on it, we're like, oh, cool, the Maruchan, and there wasn't much of a line except for when we met with one of the people there that are manning the line. They're just like, and by the way, the line starts over there, and it's just like way long. Like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not ready to wait in that because I mean, I do like things that we can do, interactions, but if it takes too much time away from the con, I don't want to do it. Like I don't want to wait an hour for something that's going to take like, maybe 10 minutes.
If that. I mean, come on. We were just going to, they're little shots. You were just going to shoot the 6 samples that you got for the Maruchan. I'm sure they're delicious.
Yeah. Oh no, we eat Maruchan all the time, but the line that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, we'll just wait until they're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we made our way back over to South Hall to meet up with Nelson, and because we wanted to get some root beer.
Yes, from was it Wild Bill's?
Yes, they're there every year.
They're there every year.
And we took our mugs.
Yes, you can get a souvenir mug, refillable for the day of. Mm-hmm. Bring it back the next year. They're always there.
Yeah, and you can just pay for the little wristband that they put on it so that you can continue to refill it throughout the day.
Yeah, their flavors this year were diet root beer, regular root beer, sassafras, what is it?
Strawberry cream, vanilla cream.
And then I think they had
lemonade.
A lemonade, yeah.
It was good.
Always good flavors.
It was good. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have a cola, but I was fine with it. The root beer was always really good. And then I decided to just ask you guys some questions, so here it is.
Guys, I am probably going to ask this to several people here today, but any fictional character that you can think of, Steph, fuck, marry, kill. Go.
I would definitely fuck Bruce Wayne.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I wouldn't mind having just a nice, rich guy just take me out for one night with all amenities. Marry?
Oh, you want a date then? You want a date with consequences?
Yeah. Well, I know what's going to happen in the end. It's
sure.
Okay. Anyway, and then I would probably marry Clark Kent.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But you always have to be on top with him. He will destroy you.
Well, yeah. But he's a good guy. Stable job.
Okay. He's always leaving early. He's on thin ice.
He still pays the
with
bill.
the chief. All right. Okay.
And the kill it's gonna have to be Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, he's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He comes up when you least expect him, and it's just like, I thought you were dead.
I was.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So those are my top.
Hey, that's
3.
pretty solid. Yeah, we'll see who else we can ask.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm over here with Nelson. Nelson, you walked around for a little bit on your own. We ended up meeting back up to get some root beers.
Oh, yeah. Good
and I spiked it with some whiskey, so I'm having a great time right now.
Soda.
So, hey, I'm going to ask you the same questions I asked Steph. So, what do you think? Any fictional character that you can think of? Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm going with sitcom characters on this one.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it's your choice. That's what floats your boat.
I'd fuck Lily from How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
I'd marry Penny from Big Bang Theory.
Yes, you would.
And I'd kill off Elaine from Seinfeld.
Why Elaine from Seinfeld? Because of her dancing?
Too many little kicks. I can't. I can't.
You know what? I understand. I had a big crush on her too until she started dancing. So I think that turned a lot of people off. But yeah, it's pretty solid. Right on. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there you have it.
I don't think we ever asked you those questions.
Oh.
So,
let's see. Fuck, marry, kill.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting line of questioning there, Steph. Okay, and it's funny because I hadn't thought about it any more than I have already. So let's see here. Top of my head, fuck, marry, kill. Fuck. Probably gonna have to go with Tifa.
Okay.
Because why the hell not?
Yeah. I mean, she's been through some shit. I mean, her whole sector just collapsed.
Yeah. She needs a shoulder to cry on.
Because Cloud is nowhere to be found.
No, fuck
dancing
that
around
guy
with arrows.
with his giant sword.
Ugh.
Okay, and so let's see. Mary, it'd probably have to be Lois Lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you said Clark Kent too. So it's funny because when you said that, I was like, yeah, Lois Lane. Because why not? She steady job.
Yes.
She's good at what she does. Very intelligent lady.
Lead reporter.
Yeah, she's got it going on. She's got it going on. Now the kill is that's a tough one right there. I don't disagree with Nelson.
I like Elaine.
Elaine's cool, but push come to shove. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think of like a really annoying fictional character. I would say Nancy from Sid and Nancy, but she was an actual person. She was the most annoying part of that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sid! Yeah, it was just, oh, God. You know what? It's going to have to be the, we hear it every episode of the Foo Bar Show. I guess it's going to, what is it? Somebody has a case of the Mondays? That lady.
Uh-oh, looks like somebody has a case of the Mondays.
That lady. I think I'd kill her.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that to me. Like, ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, because they'd get their ass kicked saying something like that, man. So by now we're already we're just yeah, let's go. Well, you said let's go to the lobby area, like that front area, because there was going to be that meetup of a bunch of people taking pictures and stuff.
Yeah, that was after lunch. After lunch.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the first meetup we did was around 1 p.m. was the Marvel meetup.
Right.
Yeah.
And while we were down there, we're just we're already going to be amongst some crazy characters. So we met up with a couple of them and we asked them some questions. So the first one was Vigilante, and then there was Venom too. So let's check them out.
Hey, we're here at where it's happening. It's happening. I found Vigilante here. Vigilante has become one of my favorite characters in DC in the last few months due to the Peacemaker series. But how you doing, man? What's your name?
Man, my name is Eros, and I'm having a great time right now.
It's pretty awesome. Did you make this yourself?
Yeah, pretty much most of it has been done by me. Like the fabric was custom made, but all the armor and everything I made out of rubber.
You made out of rubber? Yeah. Oh, sweet. And you painted it and everything. It looks like worn out and everything. Cool.
Yeah, man. It was a whole process, you know, getting it looking really nice and then weathering it up, dirtying it, and all that. And,
what inspired you to do Vigilante this time around?
I mean, I fell in love with the character a while back, and the show's suit. The suit just looks really awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, the more I watched the show, the moment the first season ended, I was right to it. I started looking at everything I could find to start making the suit.
So are you supposed to be the Vigilante in the main world or in the Nazi world?
The main world. You know, the good one, psychotic one, but still, you know.
Okay, all right, the main world. That's nice. That's nice. I figured out when I was watching this most recent episode that the main Vigilante has squared glasses, and then the other guy, in the Nazi world, has the round glasses.
Yeah, they're slightly different.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to be able to tell them apart. But hey, man, thanks for doing this. Quick question. If you can pick any fictional character ever, fuck, marry, kill, who would it be?
Let's say fuck. Probably Catwoman or probably Catwoman.
Like a Catwoman? Okay, yeah, she can get wild. All right.
Marry. Well, actually, no. Fuck Talia al Ghul.
Talia.
Catwoman.
Marry Catwoman. Okay, so you like the drama.
Yeah. And then I'll kill. I don't know who I'd kill. Joker.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Batman won't do it. Somebody has to. All right, bro. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Have a great time today. All right. Hey, how's it going, man? What's your name?
My name's Luis, and this is Venom, of course.
Yeah, of course. How you doing?
He's pretty shy.
He's pretty shy. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Yeah. How did you come up with this, man?
You know, I love the movie. I love Venom. He's my favorite character, and I'm inspired by the last movie.
Yeah. I like this touch right here. I thought that was pretty snazzy. You should do those things that they have on the head where you get the straw going on. Yeah. Maybe if they allowed that, you could probably pull that up. So who are you excited to see here?
I'm just excited to see these amazing cosplays amaze everybody here, just around looking around, the talent, the cosplays, everything.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, I'm very impressed. Good job on that, dude. Quick question, just to kind of close this out. If you were to pick out of any fictional character that you can think of, fuck, marry, kill, who would it be?
Let's see, Black Cat, of course. Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, okay.
And kill. Ooh, that's hard.
That's the hard one.
That's
right?
the hard one.
Who's like really annoying?
I'm gonna say Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl. Yep. Okay. That's it. I don't think we're gonna hear that one. I think I saw one walking around. I'll let her know to just stay away. All right, brother. Good to meet you. Have a great time. Yeah.
I just noticed that his right arm, it was the Venom head.
Yeah.
Which means that he had to have it up like that all day long.
Oh yeah, he was probably tired.
He's probably so
'Cause
tired.
You can see in the video that he puts it down and he tries to hold it with his
other
with his left hand.
Yeah. That was so dope though. How creative is that?
Yeah.
And it's funny because in the movie it's pretty much that, when they talk to each other, it's like just the symbiote just outside of him like that.
Yeah.
It was just a really cool time over there, and we'll show some video of like our 360 video of us checking out everybody in that area, and it's pretty sweet. For those who haven't been, I think you'll get a pretty good idea of what it's like to be there after you watched our if you just follow us in our social media. And then later on in the day, we met up with Tubby Nugget.
Oh, Tubby Nugget.
And it's not the first year that they've been there. Matter of fact, I think in previous years, you've taken pictures with them.
Yes.
And they have this new book out. You have it right there because you bought it.
It's called Tubby Nugget's Terrible Book. And so this book is actually an interactive book, and then you can actually tear out the pages. And so they're almost like postcards where you can like write things down and then send them to your friends, leave people notes. And it is so adorable. And it's like Tubby Nugget and his little friend. And oh my God, it was such a pleasure meeting them.
Yeah. No, she was cool. Here, let's listen.
Hello, everyone. We are at the Tubby Nugget booth 602 here at LA Comic Con, and I am with...
Hi, I'm Jenine. Oh, sorry, that's my Tubby voice. I'm Jenine. Tubby Nugget. Hello, friends.
And so what can you tell us about Tubby Nugget for somebody that hasn't visited the booth before or have any idea what it's about?
I'd love to share. He is a wholesome little cartoon nugget from this planet called Nuggetville. So his race is called Nuggets, and his sole purpose on being on Earth is to make people stay, because I think Earth has become a place where he can be himself and make people happy, and it's the one joy he has in life, and so they just want to keep doing that for other people. Yeah.
What kind of events can we see at your booth? Like, what are you offering as far as LA Comic Con?
Yeah. Awesome. Well, every year we have like a couple things in store because our store usually sells out, and so we try to save a little bit of stuff in person for people who come out. So we have our little plush toys, so everyone can adopt a nugget of their own. We have our little pocket tees, and we also have our brand new book. And so our first book came out October of last year, so it's going to be almost a year now. So we signed the copies for people. It is called Tubby's Terrible Book.
Yeah.
I love this little guy. We got a little book deal with Penguin Random House, and they did a 3-part series, and this is the first one. And so it's a book where you can tear out every single page, and you can send it to somebody that you love. And we love how terrible it is.
That is so adorable.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the book.
It means a lot.
And then, once again, let us know where we can find you at LA Comic Con.
Yes, you can find us at booth 602. We are in the South Hall, I believe. Yeah. And then come say hi. We have the mascot running around sometimes. Has a mind of his own. I'm sorry if he runs into you. Yeah. And please say hi to us. I'm Jenine. A partner is finding food. So food is necessary. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, she was super nice.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that Tubby Nugget is so adorable.
Yeah.
I regret not buying a little nugget.
Well, you can.
It was
Just
nice.
go on the
Yeah.
website or something. Yeah. But yeah, and then so we make our way out of South Hall to go out, and we come across this like the horror area.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was like they have a bunch of horror stuff going on.
It was like a little maze.
Well, they have the carnival thing.
The carnival. Yeah, that's what it was. The carnival.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's a maze. Maze was whatever. But once you get out, you got this clown. What was his name? Mr. Floats?
Mr. Floats.
Very much a Pennywise kind of inspired clown. Mr. Floats, of course, because, everybody floats out here kind of thing.
We all float down here.
Right. And while we were there, waiting for them to develop a picture that you took with a couple of scary people, we encountered this booth that had Drunk Tales. Now, you have Drunk Tales right there. Show everybody who's watching us the Drunk Tales box. It's a board game or a tabletop game.
Drunk Tales.
But it's like a drinking game.
The horror movie. And it says something wasted this way comes.
Right. And so I had to talk to the guy, and here it is.
Hey, I'm here with Mark with this Drunk Tales game that we just found. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. It is a horror-themed drinking board game. So think of it kind of like a drunk version of Candyland, if you will. You start by picking one of about a dozen horror movie archetypes, like the jock, the nerd, the cop. Each of them have their own special ability that'll either help you throughout the game or help kind of screw over your teammates throughout the game. From there, you go through 4 different horror movie settings: the summer camp, graveyard, cabin in the woods, and the haunted house. You roll a dice to move forward. It's real simple. And whatever space you land on, you pick a corresponding card. So each section has area cards that are kind of themed around that. So in the summer camp, one of the examples is this campfire sing-along card, where you will have to sing a song for 30 seconds and get your friends to join in. If they do, they're safe. And if they don't know the song, they have to take a drink at the end. So they'll have themed cards like that. But every section has these like drink cards that are almost like danger cards. They are all direct references to horror movies. If you like puns, great. If not, I'm sorry. Friday the 13th is one of our favorites. If you know how to swim, you take 3 drinks. If you don't, you take a shot. Okay. Because you drown. So they all make sense. And then the first person to go through all 4 sections and beat the final boss without passing out wins.
That's awesome. I think I'm in a little bit of a predicament, although I do appreciate you kind of just walking me through what the game's all about. But usually when I'm playing a board game with my friends, I'm usually drunk as I'm learning the rules.
Perfect.
And so I'm always the last one to understand what's going on. This one you progress. Can you start drunk?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We made it by drunks for drunks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So all the rules are very simple. Mechanically, it's a pretty simple game. Roll a dice, move forward, pick a card, and then do what it says.
Okay.
That's pretty
that
much
seems pretty easy enough. All right.
Pretty easy kind of rule sheet to go over. Very much like a learn by doing type of thing. But yeah, absolutely. We didn't try to make it too complicated. You won't have to solve any algebra doing this. There's
great
questions. It's
right on. Yeah. How much do these go for?
So online at our website, which is drunk-tales.com, you can get them for $45. For here in Comic-Con, if you're in the area, we'll do it for $35, plus the cocktail book for free.
And the cocktail book. I think I'm going to pick one up.
Awesome.
So yeah, no, thank you for your time, Mark. This is awesome.
Appreciate you stopping.
Of course. Yeah.
I think they were in just the right spot. It's a horror-themed game.
Yeah.
In the horror section of Comic-Con.
Right.
So I feel like they were in just the right spot.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't have, because of how cool not only Mark is and the game that he put together. By the way, he's the guy on the box.
Yes.
He's on the box on the back.
He's on the box.
I wouldn't have minded him being in the main area either, though.
Maybe more towards the front or the entrance, somewhere where it gets more foot traction.
Yep.
I still think it was placed well in the horror section. It keeps the theme of it.
For sure. Yeah. And then so we make our way out of there, and you accuse me of mansplaining about us. We get lost apparently, because I'm like, we should go this way, and you're just like, no, we should be going up the stairs or something like that, right?
Oh, because we were on the 3rd floor. And we needed to make our way downstairs, but for some reason we thought we were on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, right. And I'm just like, we need to take an escalator, and you guys are like, no, very insistent.
Yeah, we were
You're
just
almost mean about it.
We were just like,
no, you idiot.
We were all. Nelson and I were convinced that we were already on the 2nd floor, and then all we needed to do was cross around and get to the South Hall, which is where we were going, because we were going from the West Hall to the South Hall.
Right.
And he was like, no, we got to take the escalator. I'm just like, why? So this just in, we got lost.
No, we did it.
And
No, we didn't. We just went the wrong way.
We got lost, and we needed to find our way back. And in classic Foosy style, he's rubbing it in.
I'm not rubbing it in. I haven't even talked about it. About that time that you were wrong about having to go downstairs to get to the main hall. I didn't say any of that. Yeah, give me the mic. Just kidding.
I'm gonna need you to tone down.
You know what? You're right. You know what I need? I need a margarita.
I think you've been overserved.
You know what I need? A refill.
You're goddamn right.
Wow.
All right.
Stilts.
Nelson needed a refill.
He needed a refill.
Yeah. And then other shit happens throughout the day, and we have a midday recap where we find ourselves up by like where the panel sections are. Even me, I'm just like, there's got to be a room in here that's empty that we can just use. Number one, I was right. There are rooms that are empty. Number two, they're locked. So every time I tried a room, it was locked.
Well, I do appreciate that part because it really does make for like a safer environment, because you don't want just like people to go into empty rooms and then just kind of like hang out there if they're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Having said that, I feel like there should be a room for podcasters,
and there probably is, but we haven't looked into it.
That can have, that we can schedule like a block of time just to do a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which oddly enough, because we have been doing press for a while, we have not actually encountered that as an option.
That's true. But maybe because we're just busy doing other things and we just haven't really thought about it or encountered it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't hurt to even like just email and ask also.
Yeah, I don't know why because we were so used to just podcasting out in the open, but maybe we should consider that for next time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, there's this.
Coming at you live from Comic-Con. Breaking news, everybody. Selena Gomez has now gotten married to Benny Blanco. If anybody fucking gives a shit. So we just went to, where did we just go? We went to that video game section, got a couple margaritas, and now we decided to do this.
Yes. You requested to recap the 2 days that we've been here.
Right. And we're going to do a quick, Elvira kind of thing where we intro a lot of these clips that we've taken throughout the weekend from the studio. But, while we're here, why don't we just talk about one of the things that you guys liked? Nelson, what did you like?
I liked how they were giving away the Jackson Kelly, but it was a fucking shame that...
the guitar.
The guitar. Neither of us won, which is fucking bullshit.
I don't like that. I don't like that we didn't win.
The guy that was dressed up as Mick Thompson from Slipknot ended up winning.
Yeah, I think it was rigged.
Rigged.
It felt rigged. I have no data to back that up, but it felt rigged. What do you think, Steph? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was definitely South Hall, checking out all of the different artists, and I was always Doug Brode, and checking out the main hall panels.
I'll say that this year is a little different for us because we usually spend a lot of time in the panels and the even the isolated side panels that they have here in those rooms. But we didn't do a whole lot of that. We really just focused on getting a lot of cool, like, walking around content, showing people who don't have the opportunity to come to LA Comic-Con what it's like, just from an inside perspective. And you're going to see a lot of cool clips. So if you're listening to this right now, go check us out at our YouTube. That's mainly where you're going to find a lot of these things. Of course, everything else, like Instagram and TikTok as well. But YouTube is going to have, like, the entire episode on there with all the visuals that we're talking about. So check that out. Anything else? Because from here on out, I think it's just a lot of maybe extra interviews that we might be doing with people.
No, it was a nice weekend, just hanging out, seeing all the cool stuff, seeing everybody's costumes, and finally getting around to all those interviews.
Yeah, we did a handful, not too crazy, but we found a vigilante. We found who else did I? Oh, a guy, a Venom, but it was like he wasn't in the Venom suit. He just had the symbiote, like kind of like a giant schlong around his neck. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for right now. We'll be right back.
Yeah. So that was that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a couple more clips here. On day one, we did go and say hi to Doug Brode, our buddy, our author. Which, by the way, he was nice enough to give us another book because we. So when this new book came out, Shelli Murder Mine, which is the sequel to Shelli, I wanted to support. So I'm like, Let me put an order in. So I've got the hardcover book, which is what Steph is holding up right now. And lo and behold, so did Steph. She ordered the paperback.
I bought one.
She bought one too. So when they arrived, relatively around the same time, we're like, shit. But whatever. It's Doug. It's Doug. So we want to support.
Yeah, of course.
And then on day two, we're just we tried to make it a point. We talked about it several times. We're just like, we're gonna go and bring those books with us so that he can sign them.
Right.
And we were just in so much of a hurry that we just forgot.
We were already rushing. We were late picking up Nelson, and then we just forgot about it.
We forgot. Like we remembered halfway to the convention center.
Right. And so
we're like, we're not turning around.
So look at what we have now.
We have a third book because he was so nice to give us a signed copy. You have this. Where did he sign it?
Oh, signed it in front.
Oh, okay. So you have it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it there. To the Foo Bar Show.
Oh, yeah? What does it say?
To the Foo Bar Show, thank you so much for all your support.
Oh.
As
Doug
always.
Brode. Yeah, and this was a bit of a callback because you did not interview Doug. You interviewed his daughter, Leia. And you had already interviewed her how many years ago? A few years ago. 2 or 3 years ago?
It was like 2-3 years ago. It wasn't last year, right?
No. I think no. And I can't remember if it was the previous one or the one before that.
I know I interviewed her for Children of the Ship.
Which was the third book in the Ship series.
Because she was on the cover.
Yes. And now she's like a little bit more grown up and has more of a personality.
She does.
She's definitely coming in her own. So here's your interview with Leia.
Hello, everyone. We are at Doug Brode's booth. I'm here with Leia. The last time we talked to her, we were promoting Children of the Ship, and now that it's been a couple years, what do you think about everything that your dad has accomplished with all the books? Are you excited?
I think they're pretty cool. I like the new ones. They're pretty good. I've listened to like a chapter or two, but I'm not like a big like sci-fi kind of person. I like them. They're cool. I like showing off that I was on a book cover.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool,
So tell me about your dad's new book. What is the title? Can you show me the book?
Yeah.
Come on over.
So this one is the second newest, and then this one's like brand new. It came out like this year, a few months ago, near my birthday. This one is about like an android girl, and that is hunting down a murderer in Washington, D.C. And then this one, I don't know what it's about because this one's new.
A little higher for a reading. Not yet.
But they're kind of they're connected like the other ones. But this.
So this is like part 1 and this is part 2.
Yeah, kind of.
They're okay.
Yeah. But you could read this one like alone, right? But you should read them together.
We have definitely been excited for the release of Shelli Murder Mine. We've read both of the books and we definitely like them. So I know you're not a big sci-fi person. If you can pick any type of like fictional character with any kind of superpower, I think I asked you this the last time.
Yeah.
Let's see if you still have the same response. What kind of superpower would you have?
Okay, so I was actually thinking about this. I had this actually at school because when on the first day they ask you like what's the like superpower they want. So I mean probably teleportation because I'm so late at school. My grades are just
oh my goodness.
So that or maybe mind read because like I could like think about like what my teachers thought about me if they hated me or not. And also I could read my teachers' minds when they were like if they were thinking about the answers or not. But like I could just big brain. I didn't have to do schoolwork. Okay. Or also like I said last time, invisibility because like invisibility, like I can just
So you can escape. I think that was the big one last time.
yeah, no more school, you guys.
No, you still got to go to school. You still got to learn something. No? Okay, so what do you think? How do you feel about robots taking over the world?
That is not gonna happen. I don't want like robots to take over the world because they're already like switching out. They're already like you'll go to like McDonald's and they won't have like a cashier. They'll just have one of those like machines. Yeah. I'm like, no, please don't do this.
What about like the little R2D2s like running around?
So cute.
So those are okay.
Yeah, they're like cute and they're like so adorable and they're like not gonna hunt you down and maybe kill you. So they're cool.
And then, so like, okay, last question. House robots, are they okay? Like, you know, vacuum cleaners, you know, the little Roombas and things like that that help you around the house?
Cool when you don't trip them and your dog doesn't lick them to death.
Oh, no.
Or when they don't, and when they break down and they don't work on you. Like last time.
Yeah.
And they don't charge. And they're just like dead. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for giving me a couple minutes of your time. Everybody check out Shelli Murdermind here at LA Comic Con.
Yeah, I mean, she's a little bit more grown up. I like that she remembered what her previous answer was, invisibility.
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh, I did ask her. Like, I had started the question, and then immediately I was just like, I already asked her this question the last time.
But it's a nice callback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, and of course, you know, you can see Doug in the background. I think he went to go take a bathroom break knowing that we were going to interview Leia or something.
You know, he was talking to fans, and
was he?
he was talking to other people that were stopping by the booth. So definitely trying to work the crowd there.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of foot traffic, so you got to keep busy.
Yeah. And the sequel to Punk Rock Time Machine, when I met up with the rest of not the rest of the band, but two other members that were there when we circled back over to that area.
The sequel we've all been waiting for.
Yeah. They were gracious enough to sign the comic book as well, but here it is.
All right, I'm back here with the Punk Rock Time Machine. These are the guys that we didn't get to see yesterday. Can I get your guys' name?
Chief Slapping Skin.
Cro-Magnon Dong. You know, there's a thing that I just learned that he's not supposed to say that. What is it? Smash. Fuck. You guys are pretty awesome. I was checking you guys out yesterday. When I got home, I looked at a bunch of videos as well. One idea I want to pitch out there. You guys don't have to take it, but like, you know, we all hate the Ticketmaster, right? Yep. And there's, I think that there should be like a lieutenant pay-to-play that we should also defeat.
No.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, is there anything else that you guys want to tell the audience?
Yumberry.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Hell yeah.
Smash.
Fuck yeah. All right.
I like how they're just always in character. But I do like when they fuck up, you got to point it out.
Yeah.
Because it's just that much more funny.
You know, I would love to see that band play live.
Yeah, for sure. We need to look at some potential dates.
Oh yeah,
that may be posted. And that's it, man. Those are all the clips that we have. It filled the whole hour plus, almost hour and a half here. What do you think, Steph? I think it was probably the most successful Comic-Con that we've done. 2025.
Yeah. I liked it because we had a new camera, so we were able to do a whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was just really nice, really super cool.
I got a new hat.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got a new hat. What does your hat say?
It's a Itchy and Scratchy Land hat.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I also had another hat over there. You have it? You want to show people what I got? It's a black and gray Mario cap. and it has some of the characters on the sides there. It's pretty sick. They had a red one, but I didn't want the red one. I wanted the black one. Apparently, it's a one of a kind. Like they only made one.
Oh,
So
they only made one?
That's what he said when he sold it to me. It was on display. I was like, "Can I get the black one?" He's like, "Yeah, that's the only one." Like, what do you mean? He's like, "That's the only one."
Oh,
that we made. So I have it. Anyway, and what do you got there, Steph?
I have a Batman #1 LA Comic Con exclusive.
Oh yeah, you got that, huh?
Yeah. Fraction, Jimenez, and Mori are the artists and writers, pencilers for this.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty cool. I can't wait to dive into it later. And we got Space Jesus.
Oh yeah, you got. So there was this guy dressed as a pope, and he is the artist who draws all these types of I guess art pieces where this
each character is in its holy
it's
form.
like a saint. Like those Mexican candles that have the saints on them.
Exactly.
But like in a
that.
poster. And he sells the Mexican candles with the saints on them.
Yes.
But they're not saints. They're science fiction characters.
Yes. So there were, I wanted to buy many characters, but we opted just to get the single one.
We had to get Saint Kenobi, our only hope.
Yes.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
That's what it says on the poster.
Yeah.
This is Space Jesus. And
If I were to give this to my mom framed, she would put it up because she would think it was Jesus.
The company, yes, she would. She wouldn't
She
even know.
totally would.
She
totally
would think that this is the most beautiful piece of art that you've even ever given her.
Yeah.
And then she would post it up.
Yeah, she would think it's Latin too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The company is Pop Art Saints.
Yeah.
So you can go popartsaints@gmail.com if you want to email them. But check them out. They have a whole catalog of characters.
There was a lot. There was a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In one of the walkthrough videos that we come upon them and you can see what's going on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But hey, Steph, I think that's gonna do it for today's extravaganza.
Yes. So this podcast is like, it has a companion. You really do need to watch the YouTube to get the most out of this.
Or if you're listening to this on Spotify, it automatically has the video component to it, so you can just maximize the video and you can see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But YouTube too can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except you might get interrupted with ads, so just do the Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not. What the fuck you want? I don't know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening in to the Foo Bar Show. Remember to follow, like, and comment on our socials as @Foo Bar Show. That's FOO Bar Show. And listen at FOOBarshow.com. And we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. I've been Juicy.
And I'm Stiff.
Signing off saying, don't be a dick!
Fuck, man. Thank you, guys.
Easy. Whoa, you gotta calm down there, Chuck.
I hurt people. I'm a dick.
Well, being a dick ain't so bad. See, there's three kinds of people. Dicks, pussies, and assholes. Pussies think everyone can get along, and dicks just want to fuck all the time without thinking it through. But then you got your assholes, Chuck. And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. So pussies may get mad at dicks once in a while because pussies get fucked by dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes, Chuck. And if they didn't fuck the assholes, you know what you'd get? You'd get your dick and your pussy all covered in shit.